another thing you want to do. Um, Go to your graphic option and resolution. Choose windowed full screen.
Yes, that too.
You're all set with the mount. This is a map. This isn't an instance. Go to graphic options, which is the second one. Go to resolution and choose windowed full screen. Yes. Frame limiter. This should be set on 60.
Nope, don't not that one. Oh wait, your stream is lagged, that's why. Okay, never mind. Sorry.
All right. The stream is much smoother. Still really laggy though. Yeah, streaming costs a lot of like causes a lot of RAM, so you're going to you're going to have problems
And what is your
regardless.
bit rate? No, you would have to stop the stream to set it, but, yeah, that's okay. Uh, I set mine between 4,000 3,000 to 4,000, but okay. Yeah. So I think we can go to our map and
Yeah, it's gonna be quite costly, but you guys got your Raptors. The travel cost. Yeah, it's
so I'm zooming all the way out on the map and I see that blue dot that you had placed on the map. I'm gonna go to a waypoint near there. Yep. Yep. That's where we basically left off. Oh,
oh, something else I should probably mention about travel costs. Um Once you hit level 80, all the travel costs become more expensive. Like right now it's only a few copper for you guys. Like how much did it cost for you to travel back to Caledon Forest?
94 copper.
It takes me 3 silver and 81 to travel back to Caledon Forest.
That's nuts.
Yeah. So once you hit level 80, but like to me that's nothing. Okay? That is very insignificant amounts of money to me. But just saying, it's it's gonna it's gonna increase.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, that message keep bothering you until you're level 80. So, that's one of the benefit. Wait, that's one of the downsides of not having a level 80 character. Once you have a level 80 character, that thing will probably go away after you use your first mastery point or something. Yeah. So if you want, just make the ranger whenever you want. I do have to warn you about ranger is that um the game is balanced around it having a pet. So you're not actually going to be as strong as you think you are, but it is going to be significantly easier for you to tank.
Yeah, I have a ranger at level 5. Yeah, that's the one I started off with, and I started
Hunter,
streaming this character from the beginning, so I chose the
you guys just
elementalist.
said it. You guys just said it wrong. Uh, Hunter is ranger. Yeah, there is no. Uh, there is a ranger, and then there is warrior. There is a guardian, which is like
We can't hear you, bro.
what? Uh, Oh, oh. So warrior does what you think a warrior does. In any conventional way, it is the guy who goes into battle, runs recklessly into battle, and then fights and comes out alive because he is really tanky. Okay, he, yeah, that's the warrior in a nutshell. It could take a lot of damage and not die. Oh, tank means that they could take a lot of damage. So I'm going to run down every single class for you. So Guardian is more of a healer class. It is more suited. Well, everyone. The most used class in the game is Guardian right now, simply because it is the support and Healy class. It's the class that doesn't really have to do much in order to get anywhere, and everyone wants one because they're so good at support. Um, yeah, so they're basically the supports. In the late game, they oh, okay.
Okay. All right, let's do it.
So if you really want to do a revenant, you could do a revenant. Although I do have to warn you that you should probably not get used to the mechanics of revenant. So, but you guys already have an elementalist, so you already know what it's like to play a normal class. Okay, every class has glyphs except for every class has signets except for engineer, and that's a sky scale rift. And I'm gonna do it right now. So yeah, Revenant is basically a jack of all trades. They could do literally everything, but they aren't really good at anything. They're also one of the best solo classes in the entire game, so if you plan on playing this game by yourself and not with friends, that's probably the best class for it. Yeah. Um so that's Revenant. Ranger. Ranger is the class with a pet. Um they end up being the best healers in the game. Ironically enough. Um they have an elite specialization called Druid, and basically everyone wants a Druid on their team because they are the best healers. They heal the most and they buff the most. They give you lots and lots of damage along with healing. Yeah, but Ranger by itself is pretty decent at damage. They have a pet that can tank for them. And they also have the other spec, which is Soul Beast. And basically, it merges them with their pet, and they gain stats. They gain increased stats based on which pet they merge with. Oh, and you get to become a Pokemon collector. You gotta catch them all.
All right, my
Yeah.
buddy Cobra. Where would you like to head to next?
Engineer. Engineer is. Alright, so I'm gonna talk about Engineer now. Engineer is my main class. I showed you my engineer yesterday. They get to play with toys and technology. They have these things called kits, and that's basically they get to switch out their weapons to these kits, and it's a utility ability. That's the majority of the class mechanics. They also have this thing called tool belt skills, where for every utility ability they have equipped, they have like a mini ability, which is their F1 to F5. Later on, the F5 changes to elite spec things, like for engineer has hollow mode. Oh,
I'm ready. Are you ready? I feel ready.
yeah.
Let's do this.
Hollow. One of the elite specs is called Holosmith, which is the one with the lightsaber. Yeah, and I was using that yesterday. They also have turrets. They have potions, and they're kind of a weird class, but they are really good at DPS. They are really good at. They're also recently really good at support, but it's more of a secondary support than actually healing. They aren't too terribly good at healing, but they do provide huge boosts in damage and protection and literally anything. They are also a jack of all trades, but more on the support side than any other role. Yeah, so that's Engineer in a nutshell. Thief is a class that is solely focused on having the highest DPS possible. If you want the highest DPS in the game, Thief is one of the classes that can do highest DPS possible. The other being Elementalist. Yeah, you already have that covered. So Elementalists have the highest DPS in the entire game. Thief Hennessy probably come a little bit second, but they are good at doing more power damage. They have one of their elite specs gives them a literal sniper rifle. They become a sniper with one of their elite specs. And yeah, they aren't very supporty. They are more self interest. Their abilities are more in self interest than for the team. But they do have poisons that will give to the entire team. It's like kind of complicated. And they also have a little bit of RNG involved where they get to steal stuff from enemies. And whenever they steal stuff, they get a second ability, which is going to be randomly chosen based on the enemy that you're fighting and what you stole. So, yeah, it's basically in a nutshell, it's what you would expect an assassin to do. That's thief. Oh yeah, they can also put traps. They could go invisible, like forever, with one of the elite specs. Yeah, so there's that. Oh yeah, and they also have a monk class, which is the second elite spec. So if you want the monk class, you choose thief. There is okay. So that's all the medium armor classes. Then we have the light armor classes. Necromancer is really good at um they're really good at niche things, I would say. But when it comes to their niche, they are really good at it. I already told you before that they can remove buffs from enemies and then turn them into debuffs. That is essentially what Necrom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can. If you use the electricity powers, there's one that will get you out of it. It looks like a foot. It's called Windborne Speed. Uh,
That's if
that's when
he's
I'm
using a
using a
staff.
staff.
That's if he's using a staff. No, it's with wind. It's in wind stance. All right.
That's how you. That's how you unlock yourself. One way, I believe. I'm sure there will be others.
The other way is to just keep attacking because the binding roots is the reason you're being caught in it. It's you keep attacking and it'll destroy the roots. Oh, this guy's a thief. He has a sniper rifle. Yeah. See, he's sniping an enemy right now. See how far he can shoot these enemies? Yeah, that's the point of the class. Is that you do not want to avoid you do not want close confrontation with that class. Which is a problem in raids, by the way, but that's a different discussion. Necromancer is basically the class with all the minions and all the tanking. They have a literal second health bar. Yeah, so
What's it over here?
necromancers have a mechanic called Reaper Shroud, and basically it is their second health bar, but it depletes over time. But whenever they enter Reaper Shroud, they get different sets of abilities, and it's really overpowered because the abilities are really overpowered in Reaper Shroud. You can literally just have a second health bar, essentially. If they get attacked in Reaper Shroud, they take damage, but they also take damage over time while in Reaper Shroud. And it's basically a resource that they can use. And it's basically really easy to play Reaper. It's really easy to play Necromancer simply because it is a very forgiving class. Did you guys get that?
Yeah, a lot of
Yeah.
us are just discovering it as we go.
Yeah, it's a lot of these. I'm not really giving these classes like the best impression. You guys have to play it for yourselves to kind of know how it feels like. I've played through all of the classes and I have every single elite spec and everything, so I know. And then we have the final class, which is the Mesmer. The Mesmer is basically a lot of clones. If you want to teleport everywhere, have a lot of clones, and then explode those clones to do more damage, then that's what Mesmer does. It's like the class that tricks people into fighting it. They don't really have traps, but they do have the class itself in itself is a trap because it will kill anything that falls for their traps. Essentially, basically, there's a lot of deception involved in that class.
And Cobra, since you unlocked the expansions, you should be able to get this skin that I have if you want to use a transmutation charge. But
For
there's a warning though. You want to save your charges because these skins basically, uh, you
they
probably
only
want to
apply
put
to
them
the
on an
weapon
item.
that you have right now. Once
Yeah,
you change it out, you lose the skin and you
yeah,
lose everything. So you probably want to keep it until you're level 80 and then use the skin later
yeah.
once you're level 80 because after level 80 your gear won't change that much. Like you won't be switching out gear. You'll probably keep gear on you.
All right. So I think what we're gonna do now is find some missions for us to do. I'm
Did
thinking
you
we could
guys
find a
wait?
commu What's that?
Did Viper finish the zone?
We finished. I believe we did finish the zone. Okay,
Oh,
let's go.
did you guys do the right side of the map with the birds? The right side. And just kind of waiting patiently for End of Dragons, in which is next Monday. Well, the upcoming Monday, the 28th. The final day in February.
Well, look at this guy with his big, huge sword.
His name is Charted Nashblade. In case you didn't know the reference, yeah, I don't think you would because they don't tell you this anywhere in the. They have a scythe and a great sword.
All right.
Would you
So
guys like it if I just switch classes and show you guys what every class does? Like along. Yeah, but it'll it'll be uh,
hell yeah.
so which class do you think you are more sold on right now? I mean, rangers get pets.
Yeah. So I think Cobra and I are gonna do a little adventure. We're in this for the adventure together. We'll figure out the classes and stuff as we go. You know what I mean? We appreciate the help, big time, man. Especially with
Yeah.
the Raptors and everything. It's really awesome. So you're welcome to join us as we find something to do here. Um,
Well, well, I am helping you guys. I'm still helping you
Definitely.
guys.
Hell yeah.
Wait, have you guys not noticed the tiny Asuran? Am I that small?
Have you have you been to a big city yet, Cobra? Or to a city? There's one close by. If you well, kind of close by. It's called Queensdale. Okay. Let me give you an example. With my character, I spawn near the city. That's where I spawn as a beginner. I don't know why you don't have a city near your area. Maybe that's just
It
because your
is.
race.
He does.
Oh, is it?
It's the
Okay.
Grove.
The Grove. Okay. Okay. Cool.
So he spawned way in the south, and south of that is called the Grove. You will probably see it on the map.
Okay.
That's the Savari city.
That's your city.
My character is also Savari, and I know this. Well, my main is a Savari. This is an Asura. Yes. Yeah, you haven't been there. You want? We could take you to the. I can take you to the Grove if you want.
Yes. So there's a waypoint near there. The Astora waypoint.
Yeah, that's where you start.
Yeah, this would be a good experience for you. At least you can see where all the crafters are in the marketplace. Because the marketplace, you have to be near you need to be near a market dealer to be able to get any money that you sold or any items that you sold. That's how you get your money. and any items that you want to buy from there.
So just come over here. Oh yeah, I haven't shown you guys jumping puzzles yet. Oh, bye bro. Come over. Follow me.
Yep, into the Stargate. Yeah, your stream is looking 10 times better now after the limiting your frames. Yeah, my yeah. Okay, so this is your city. Let's explore it.
Yes. So why is this guy following us? Oh, so there's a person that's been following us. He's from Wolf. Well, the people of the same guild keep following us. I don't know. But Wolf is a pretty popular one. Yes, that's food. Oh yeah, I forgot to get you food. I completely forgot. Okay, I am so sorry. So basically, they'll give you 10% more XP whenever you're eating food. It's a temporary buff, but I can get you a lot of food.
That's right. This act that this in your city will act as a its own separate discoverable region, so you complete everything in there, and you'll get the reward from it. Oh yeah, checking out the sights and sounds of all the mushrooms and the glowy things.
I sent you mail. I'm just gonna go to my bank. Don't mind me.
You got mail. Yeah.
I gave you 250 grumble cakes.
Holy.
That's an entire stack, by the way. Yes, you will keep eating them until you die. That reminds me of like this that reminds me of a cartoon I used to watch when I was a kid. It was in Chinese, but it, it was like there was this world with like a king, and these kings have like these advisors, and one of them was like a chef, and he was also the leader of a town, and basically he fed everyone. And well, he was a chef, and he fed everyone until they were fat. Uh, to the yes, to the point that they can't move anymore from their tables, and he just keeps feeding them until they die. It was a weird cartoon. It was made in China. Do not buy the weapons for the weapons merchant. They are level 1 weapons.
Yeah. Get all your stuff from the Black Lion Company, which is the trading. Basically eBay. What it is. Now
But
I know where the
do not buy stuff from the trading post yet. You're not going to really need it until you're level 80.
Oh wow, this
Um
place is
Once you're
multi-level.
level 80, you get everything you have to get. On top of what thing? I don't know where you are. Waypoint it again. That is not your waypoint. Okay, I'm gonna go to you. I see where you go. I must know where you are. Oh, I show you. Okay, you get on your dragon mount. You fly up there. Yes, I think it was here. I forgot. Wait, was it here or was it? Uh, oh wait, I think you have to come. If I remember correctly, there is a way up there. There's a walking way up there for every one of these, by the way. Yes. Oh, it's over here. It's on this side. Although it's a bit of a riskier jump. Yeah, like I said, it's a bit of a risky jump. Should be able to climb up here, back up here. Alright, let's do it. Uh, can you do it like this? I'm tiny and I could do it. You're taller, so you should be able to do it too, right? I admit it. Haha, I beat you. Haha, haha. You're going to need that jumping later. I'm gonna take you to a jumping puzzle later. Well, jump earlier. You are going to suck, and then you are going to be better. and then you will get better and better and better eventually. But right now, you must deal with. Oh, you did it! Now, jump up here. The rest should be pretty easy because. Oh, oh, no. You missed the jump. Oh, you can just do it from here. It's pretty easy. You can just hug the wall. Aha! Aha! Oh! If I showed you the jumping puzzles in like the later game, you'd be scared to death. Uh, yes, you made it. After this, we do our first jumping puzzle. Well, you will fall and fail and then succeed.
No, I'm playing with uh, the trading. Nope, the trading post. Yep, I'm trying to find a weapon for my level. Yeah, the location where I'm at, that's where the trading post is. You got to go down the second level. There should be some kind of ramp that'll take you down there. Yeah. Ooh, 25 power. Fire staff. No, that's not fire staff. That's what I have on already.
Don't worry about buying gear for now. Just leave it to RNG to give you whatever weapon you have. Because you don't want to stick to one weapon, you kind of want to try them all out to see which one you like. That way, you could make your own builds later, like I do.
Now, how many inventory slots do you have now, Cobra? Yeah, a bag slot. How many though that are open? Uh, like how many of them are open for a bag? Okay, so they're all full. All right. Noise. Yeah, so this is if you want to make money in this game, this is like the best option. Um, you can sell them for a higher price, obviously, compared to the merchants you see in the game. If you go to the player run auction house, you you'll get more return back.
If you're going to buy anything of the gem store, I would recommend certain items.
Here, let me go find you so I can lead you the way. I will lead you the way.
These two items are items I would recommend. Have you started salvaging stuff yet? So, have you gotten a salvage kit yet?
I'm gonna go on mute just real quick. I want to talk to somebody in my audience.
Alright. So, let me see your inventory. Go down. Oh, there you have one. The has a 15 on it. The number. It looks kind of like a bag with scissors and hammers. Yes. You want to double click on that. Wait. check which items are going to be better first before you salvage stuff. So just click anywhere that isn't an item. Just click anywhere that isn't an item. Yeah, like that. Okay. And check which ones are good and which one will basically help you or increase your stats. Just look for green numbers and look through it all. Yes. Look through all the equipment that you have in your inventory. Like the aqua breather. Have you equipped that yet? It's in your second bag, second slot. So equip it. Yes. Now hover over all your other items. Like the okay, one thing I probably should get clear first. The hammer. The not the hammer. The dragon. The mini that you have. Right click on it and add to account wardrobe. No, add to account wardrobe. If you somehow got on a second one, I don't know how, but press H now. So you see your equipment, right? Oh, go to your equipment. Press go up. Press back on top of like hero. No, there's like no. Just press back. All right, and you see miniatures. Yes, and click on a dragon. Yeah, but now you have it unlocked on all of your account. So any character you use it on will have it. Um, you see the little icon with the dragon, and there's a little box next to it. Click on the box and make sure it's checked. No, it's on the right ish. No, it's on yeah. Now it's displaying your mini now. Okay. Where are you? Gonna make sure that you have it equipped. Yep, it's up. Alright. Now, um go back to your inventory and look through all the equipment that you have, specifically equipment. You could tell that it's equipment if it looks like a weapon or something. Oh yeah, the harvesting tools. Double click on all of them, like the copper sickle and copper pickaxe and all that. You should have also gotten a copper axe. I don't know where the axe is, but that's not the right one. There's equipment axes and there is yeah. Yes. So equipped all of them. Just double click on it. Someone rated you.
Yep. You have viewers, Mr. Cobra.
All right, now you should be able to take stuff from resource nodes. There is a system where you could literally mine and harvest plants around the map, chop down trees with the axe. Yes. You see the numbers next to them? That's the amount of uses they have. Once that runs out, the equipment will break. Um, each mining, you will mine it 3 times. For axes, you will also mine it 3 times. But for sickles, you will only do it once. Because sickle stuff is more valuable, essentially. So I want you to like look over everything to make sure that nothing is like better. Like let's start with the gloves. Oh, on the top right of the inventory, like below the close button, there's compact and deposit materials. Click both of them. Click deposit materials, then click compact. Oh, yeah. That didn't deposit anything because you don't have any materials in your inventory. Are the have you equipped it? Have you equipped the accessories yet? So you have a few of that glove is worse because it doesn't have as many stats. Alright. So go to the staff. No. Yeah, don't take it. The next equipment. Yeah. I kind of highly doubt that you got better equipment, but um go down to get the green equipment. Look over the green and yellow equipment if you have yellow equipment. Oh, that coat is better. No, go back up. The mighty country coat. Yeah, equip that. Equip that one. If you want, I could like stream in Discord to show you how stuff is handled. Oh, I can't stream in this channel. Okay. Yeah, but I want him to at least know the system and know what's better and what's worse. Just teaching him. Don't worry. You're doing fine. Just use the salvage kit. So basically double click on it and then click on the equipment that you have. Yes. Check that green dagger to see if it's better than your normal dagger. because right now you have a dagger.
Yeah, just press no. Press no. I'm just going around the area, just searching out for stuff and trying to discover this place.
Um, right click it. Okay, wait. Actually, make it your main hand, and then make the other dagger your offhand. So, equipped. Yes. Yes. Did you buy that? Oh, okay. This is not the last one. You could buy like more. It's just that it's locked. Yeah. I think you could have up to 10 bag slots. I do have to warn you about before buying bag slots. They're only for that particular character. Okay, so it's not for all characters. It is only for that character only. And that's goes the same for a lot of things. If you buy a new like build slot, it's only for one character that you use it on. Yeah, so that's my warning about bag slots. To be completely honest, don't buy bag slots if you're going to spend your gems. Um, focus on getting character slots because character slots will give you basically another character of items that you could hold. You could transfer items between characters using the bank. Oh, okay. No, I'm just saying if you ever get your hands on. Yeah. What? Yeah, double click it. Just click. Yeah, just click it. Every time you salvage an item, it will automatically unlock the skin. So don't worry about the skin being locked. It will unlock once you actually salvage it. Although you do have to use a transmutation charge to change the skin, but you probably don't even want to equip that axe. You can't even equip an axe as a elementalist, so yeah. Salvage it. Yeah, you can't even use it. Elementalists can only use certain weapons. They can only use daggers, scepters, um, focus. They can use a war horn when they have Tempest. Oh yeah, when they have the elite specializations, they could use an extra weapon. For Tempest, it's Warhorn. For Weaver, it's a sword. Um, they can they can use a staff. Hmm, they don't have many weapons.
Yep. That's what I'm doing. I'm just following the arrows, man. But some
Oh
of
yeah,
them
you should
do.
also start doing your story because once you hit level 10, you could use story.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, there should be like a green arrow, and it should be like pointing you towards it. Well, it's not green. It's like there's a green star
I
where
am.
the hearts should be. Wait, let me see your map. Uh, I go back to just your character. Go back to just your character. Just close the map. Okay, you can't see it yet because there's a delay. Okay, there's a thing called Awakening on the top right. It's green. There's a green swirly thing. Click it.
Cl- Click it or ticket.
Yes, speak with Mender Ardia, or whatever her name is. So, yeah, you could go to your now, and you should see like a green diamond star thing. Yeah, go to it, and we can start story. So every 10 levels, you will get a story. Just keep doing the story. I do have to warn you. More warnings. The story is gets longer and longer. Right now, it's pretty short and sweet. Um, Once you hit level 80, it becomes unbearably long. That's kind of one of the things that Guild Wars 2 was infamous for back when it only had the base game, was that the level 80 quests kind of suck. But don't worry, it will all be worth it because then you'll know what the hell you're doing.
Ah,
Every race has their own story up to level 30. And then once level 40 starts, they get a sort of combined story, but it depends on what path you chose in your level 30 story. But it's the same for all races if you chose whichever path. It's complicated to explain. All right.
The location where I'm at, that's where the bank is, where you can store stuff. For the bank, yeah. There's a bank and there's a Black Lion company trader over here as well. It's the second level of the map.
Oh, he's not in the city anymore. Yeah, I told
Oh,
him to start doing storing.
okay. We'll let you do that, bro.
Do you want to do it by yourself, or do you want us to actually join in? Because, well, I feel like it's more personal when you feel do it by yourself. Especially for your first playthrough, I would suggest doing it by yourself. Okay, well, he's doing that. Um, take that into consideration when you're selling things. There's a 15% tax on every sell you make. So they take 15% of your profits if you manage to sell. Whenever you list an item, they take 10% of the cost that you put on the item initially, so that you are less eager to take it off. Um, and they take an additional 5% when you when the thing is sold. Hmm, what should I buy? I guess I'll do my dailies while you guys do that. Yes. I'm tired to play my elementals. Has nothing discovered. Oh yeah, by the way, whenever you start a new character, the map you have to rediscover everything in the map. You have to do the map again. like all the waypoints and everything is lost. You start a new character. You have to, yeah, just do everything again. There's a reason for it. It's mostly for farming legendaries. People tend to start new characters for doing things, for doing something called map completion. And map completion is essential for making a legendary because there's an item that you get for map completing everything called the Gift of Exploration. And what that does is basically, well, it's one of the ingredients to make a legendary. Legendary weapons and stuff take months to make, weeks and months to make. So do not think about, well, don't take making a legendary lightly. It takes a long time just to make a single piece of legendary equipment. You're gonna no life the game at that point. Eh, I'm fighting racists. Literally. So in the story lore, um so in the original Guild Wars, there were only humans and they were in war at war with the Char, which is the giant furries. Um yeah, and the Char were the main antagonist of Guild Wars 1. And basically the results of that war still linger today. Unfortunately, there are people who have very narrow views on the Char and feel like that they should continue the war with Char, even though they've made peace with them. And they're basically assholes. They discriminate against the Char and even try to kill them. And any other race, for that matter, that isn't human. But even if you were a human, they're your enemies because you are a person that supports racial equality. To be completely honest, human is probably the most boring one. The story for a human is okay. It's not like super interesting. Like, well, except for the fact that you always start as an orphan. That's kind of disturbing, but that's more of it has to make sense type of thing.
Oh, you invited me. You invited me to your story. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll help you, man.
I'm doing a jumping puzzle.
You
Um,
you have to recover somebody now. Seems like.
all these stories are meant to be done solo, by the way. But playing with friends is interesting as well. If you finish 3 dailies, you get.
You did it.
Now you get to move on to the next one.
I think his next one is at 20.
Sorry, you only get cloth armor. You only get cloth armor because you're a. No, you're because you're a elementalist. Because you chose one of the light armor classes. There are 3 types of armors in this game. Medium armor is leather armor. Um, Light armor is cloth, and heavy armor is metal. Obviously, yes. Everything is going according to plan. Yes, you should probably equip them. It should be. Wait, let me see in the inventory. Train glyphs. Oh. Scroll down. Oh, okay. Oh, I could get my daily today. A daily thing today.
I almost got this place 100%. Just trying to get to the very last top level, and I think I might have found a way up there. The place is twisty and windy so much. Nope, this is an instance, so I definitely can't do anything. So, how you liking everything, Mr. Cobra?
Those armors are pretty rare, so do not get used to that. They probably should have stats, so you can't choose it. Right click, customize. But I don't. But that gloves has like power on it, right? So yeah, I got.
Oh, great.
Don't worry about it. We
Definitely a lot of fun, man. And your knowledge and experience as a player and as a character has increased.
yes, it will grow forever.
You
All
too
right.
as well, man. Thank you so much for having me on your stream.
Yes, you are welcome. I will do it any time.